America is the topic of many convos that awkwardly form drama but operate based on the option. History depends on who you ask. The battle of races or class, the beauty is seen in between the context. Without the freedom given, nobody could give it criticism. Living with the vision that gives you insomnia. Without the criticism, we wouldn't be able to grow and protect the freedom we know and sure to be honoring. God-given rights, but they think they're the ones to implement. We change what he decreed, my country ain't intelligent. I won't promote or defend my own position, but listen man, we can't control the past, but how we react to what we're given. Tell me what you expect to see when sinful men draw lines in the sand and separate based on how they disagree. The freedom's laid in our foundation, we're Christian in nature, but Christianity ain't a way they govern the acres. You know we are a Christian nation, cause half the nation can repeat the gospel but can't describe what only grace by faith is. Disgraceful how we're shameless and shameful how we're faithless. We cage our own society with stainless steel bracelets. The building blocks incarcerated, dreams are overrated. Our future looks jaded, a quote but no verbatim. My motivation and my realization broke what they negotiated. Don't think that will change what God stated, cause when we forfeit the foundation for family, for fornication, what we get is a nation built on the sand but wait for rain and washed away like coffee shop specials on signs placed on the pavement. Passing time by a sign and these faded moral arrangements. But in the midst of all of this religious insignificance, I stop to take a glimpse into the face that makes it different. The place where when I visited shows just how blessed a living and I am, and just how grateful I am to be an American.
Can we go back to being one nation under God?
Given freedom because of whose image we all bear. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. We gotta stand up for truth and protest abuse. Call out the globalist fascist moves that make us slaves to use. Let's push back against the eugenicists, feminists, intolerant, liberalistic, venomous men in this culture too. But simultaneously we should gladly be found on US ground and never be seen as anything less than proud. Confess that Jesus Christ is Lord of all the nations, then proceed to say the Pledge of Allegiance while we seek to lead the crowd. Sometimes I think we forget what the real issue is. The way that America's broke don't need a social fix. We can convince a girl not to have an abortion, but if she's still wishing to sin, then there'll be plenty of fish up in the ocean. If we could stop marriage for homosexuality, it wouldn't make a change to the person's personality. We're gonna protest and demand equal treatment regardless of people's features, color, or ethnicity. But if the treatment gets revived, people's hearts will still be deceased. Different actions, same mind. Sin doesn't want equality, not unless the heart changes. And there's only one way, it's the truth that gives life. So I'ma give mine to say it. As stated, our problems aren't meant to be eradicated. People think we can solve all and it gets me agitated, frustrated, cause the answer starts with the individual. But when we rather preach and disciple, we miss the principle. But I can't handle much of what I claim I can. They say it takes mind control, so I roll with my brain in my hand. Call it manual, mental, Emmanuel, meant to release me from the beast in me that can't manage like bad directors with demands. Fireworks from my backyard, sipping on coffee, grill on fleek. Family chopping it up like some theology geeks. Moral decay surrounding us like wolves at dawn, but thinking not to follow the righteousness within that I beyond. God bless America.